Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into this wonderful, bizarre world of Dandadan. If you haven't checked out this anime yet, you're seriously missing out on some chaotic, hilarious, and generally thrilling supernatural action. And what better way to celebrate by bringing a piece of the weirdness to life? Today, we're going to walk you through the entire process of how I created this 3D printed mask from the Dandadan series. We'll cover everything from me setting it up on the build plate all the way through to weathering out some of the painting I did. So let's jump right into it. Before hitting print and sending it to the printer, the mask had to be perfectly prepared in Bambu Studio, which is Bambu Lab's slicing software. This program is super intuitive. I used it to orient the mask on the virtual build plate, making sure supports were minimal but effective and at places that I wanted it to be on the mask. Positioning is key for larger prints like this one. That way it'll prevent warping and ensuring strength. Now a lot of you know the Bambu Lab X1 comes with an incredible AMS system which allows for multicolor printing. So why didn't I use it for this mask? For a project like this, the mask was primarily going to be painted afterwards. So using the AMS actually wasn't the most efficient choice. While the AMS is fantastic for incredible multicolor models, the colors are part of the project, I prefer to use a single spool option. The AMS involves extra filament changes and purge towers, which add to the print time and a lot of filament waste. So for maximum efficiency and for a solid base for painting, the regular model is fine. The AMS was going to take about a day and 14 hours to print, as you can see here, whereas the single spool option was about 7 hours. So I 100% with the 7-hour option because it's more convenient. Once sliced, it was off to the printer. Alright, once the print was off the build plate, the real fun began. The first crucial step is preparation. This involves carefully removing all the supports. Take some time if you need be, you don't want to ruin the mask when you're just trying to take off your supports. Next, it was just doing some sanding. Sanding this out so you get a nice, smooth finish so the paint can adhere to the actual object with no issues. I went ahead and applied white primer to the entire project, applying a thin, even coat on all the pieces, because you don't want to lose any detail in the model. For sharp lines and clean separation between the colors, I use this painter's tape. It truly is like a best friend to me. I meticulously tape off areas to ensure crisp edges when applying the next color. So when I'm switching colors, I'll block off a certain area with the tape, spray the color I want, and then remove the tape. For this process, remember to be patient. When your items has been primed completely, you can go ahead and apply the first base coat. I'm using black as mine.
If you like the content, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on the video. It helps my channel grow. Now let's get back to the video.
I layer the paints, often doing multiple thin coats to build up the opaque color without losing any detail. It's all about building up layers and paying attention to the unique design of the elements of the mask so you don't lose detail. Now, while a clean, bright paint job is nice, to truly bring this mask to life and give it some character, I wanted to weather it. Weathering makes the piece look older, more worn, and gives it a sense of history. Perfect for something likely to be seen in a crazy supernatural world like Dandadan. And here it is, the finished Dandadan mask. I'm absolutely thrilled of how this turned out. It was a fantastic project. Whether you're a Dandadan fan, a 3D printing enthusiast, or just looking for a cool new project, I hope this video gives you some inspiration. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more 3D printing and crafting content. and let me know in the comments who your favorite character is from the show. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.